Yo, what's up, guys? Today is actually like the craziest day of trading that I've ever experienced. To basically give you some background going into today, is past couple of weeks we've kind of just chopped in the AM session, and the AM session is what I trade. So I haven't been able to get very good reversal trades. But going into this week, I started kind of dabbling into pre-market trades, which have been going out very well. I've won 3 out of the 3 days. Um, so that's really good. And something that I'm going to start looking into is those pre-market trades, especially in these market conditions. But today I hit the most insane trade ever. I'm pretty sure it hit like full TP in like 15 minutes or something like that. But it was another pre-market trade, and we'll go into basically how I found it, my bias going into the day, and what allowed me to take this trade. If you find what I have to teach somewhat understandable and you actually learn something from it, please consider giving me a like and subscribe because it helps me so very much. And yeah, I also took this trade free in my free Discord channel. So if you want to come join that, then be my guest. Open to anybody. Just links in my description if you want to join. Just at me, and then you can join from there. Yeah, without further ado, though, let's get right into this trade. It's a banger. All right, so you can see that I literally hopped on the chart. It's still like 8:50 Central Time. Hopped on the chart. TP just got hit. But yeah, let's go into this trade. Let's go into why I took this trade. So starting off for the day, we let's go to the 1 hour. Starting off on the day, we were in this equilibrium range of this huge expansion from like Monday. And we tapped into equilibrium, and then we also tapped into a fair value gap. I think it was a 4 hour fair value gap. Disrespected it, but kind of wanted to see how price was gonna start adjusting to it. But we see that we respect this big 1 hour fair value gap. Um, and then what I actually saw was this range was we had these 1 hour highs above and these 1 hour highs below. Originally I was going to think, okay, price is going to want to come down to one of these uh like 1 hour liquidity and then make its move. But what I did notice is that we actually tap into this 5 minute order block that we created, right? Tapped into the 5 minute order block, which was what I was looking for to get hit at least. And then we're also in equilibrium of this price leg here. So we tapped into equilibrium, tapped into this order block, and we also tapped into a 5 minute uh, inverse fair value gap. Since we got all those things, I was like, okay, this could be a nice point to start to manipulate higher. And that's when we put in this SMT right here at 825. With this SMT, we failed to sweep out this high, but um, ES did sweep it out. So once we got that, I was like, okay, got an SMT in this like little 5 minute point of interest. Let's see what happens next. We see that we get a 1 minute market structure shift to why is that not? We get a 1 minute market where why is it not? We get a 1 minute market structure shift to the upside, and then with this market structure shift, we created a big displacement move to the upside. Uh, and then you can see here that we tap into this fair value gap. This fair value gap wasn't originally my entry. Usually it would be, but my second thing is to also look for EQ, or usually that's my first thing, but this example, this was like the last thing I looked for and what I actually entered off of. So we see that we get this 1 minute market structure shift, tap to the fair value gap, tap to the order block, and then once we're in this order block, we see that we come into the 1.5. That's where I put my entry, or I entered off of the equilibrium getting tapped, and then I put my stop loss basically at the other range low, which is also the SMT, so it should be the protected low. And then like this is what I mean by this trade was insane. Like we see that I get into the market like 2 minutes before market opens. We get good candle closure back up, which is what I wanted to see. Not us like diddle dallying in here. I like my trades to be like wick in, wick out type of trades. And so we see that we get the wick in, wick out, and then boom, market opens and we immediately rip like let's see how many. Probably to here. We literally rip like 103 points, right? At least. Just off that first candlestick. And then we see and then you can see that first TP was a nice little like 3.5 risk to reward, and this was hit in literally less than 2 minutes. And like I don't know, I've never seen some shit, especially for how choppy the market was. And that's also why I took the pre-market trade, is because if you look at price action on the 1 minute, like we looked really good. Like we would keep on making these like swing low, swing highs. This is the best. And then we came up here and then kind of broke like structure to the upside. We made a higher high, and then we see that this equilibrium move, tap into it, and then boom. First TP 3.5 R, stop loss to break even, like it mattered though. And then second TP was right above this 2.2.5 range at this high. And then last but not least, final TP right here. And like this all happening in a matter of like literal, let's see. Actually, we'll do it since market open. So within 12 minutes of market being open, like full TP was hit, and the full TP was a 6.5 R. And it's insane because like I wasn't expecting this. Of course, you're expecting the trend to move, and like getting this displacement move up is fantastic. But like, I literally have no idea. I don't think there was news. Like, we'll check real time. I don't think there was news. Um, I literally have no idea what could have moved the market like that. Um, but yeah, once we got the SMT and got the market structure shift, just wanted to see price retrace. We also created an order block, but just wanted to see price retrace. And here, yeah, literally no market open, like no news, no news. And of course, this all goes back to just like aligning up your time frames. You can see out here on the 1 hour, pretty bullish, overextended though. And so you see that all we wanted to really do was come back into this fair value gap that's in equilibrium. Look, you can see even better. Like this right here would have been the absolute play. Yeah, look, come tap into this little VPR on the 1 hour that's in equilibrium of this range, right? So on the 1 hour, we've gotten this, right? On the 1 hour, we've gotten this, and then we'll go to the 5 minute. Oh, actually, even better, we've got well, I guess we didn't even tap the order block, I guess, but kind of close. But so on the 1 hour, we got that little retracement. We see here on the 5 minute, what do we also got? Boom, expansion move, back. Oh, I'm gonna delete that. What do we get? An expansion move, back down, right here, into equilibrium. And then last but not least, zooming in to the 1 minute time frame. Literally the whole reason I entered. Boom, boom. And just like that, by aligning all of these, like by literally just like just by that didn't work as they wanted it to, but by aligning all the time frames, that's really where you're gonna get that insane explosive move up. So Maybe it's not even bad. And then also, if we're here on the 1 hour, like look at all this liquidity. Like literally look at all this like liquidity just resting, waiting to be taken. I wouldn't be surprised. Like I really could have held my position all the way up to here because that's where I think price is gonna go. But taking the low hanging fruit, this was a really really good day. But yeah, and then again, last but not least, on the 5 minute, we see that we get the same exact setup as the 1 minute. So we get that market structure shift. Bro, my market structure shift's not working. This is fucking insane. I'm like tweet. Alright. We get a market structure shift to the upside. Boom. What do we wait for? And this is what I mean by usually I wait for equilibrium first. We see that we tap into equilibrium first before tapping into this order block and this BPR. And then, yeah, boom. Just like absolutely insane work. Like I said, if I wanted to, really could hold it to these highs. Little 16R, hold it to here, little 22R. Like, come on. Talk to me nice. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. That's it. Hope y'all learned about anything. Wait for the retracement. Wait for the retracement on every single time frame. And yeah, pre-market trades might be the new method.